Thank you so much. Welcome to Politics Today. You see, it was never the intention of the ruling party, APC, to have Tinubu as their presidential candidate. That was why the chairman announced the Senate President, Ahmed Lawal, as the consensus candidate before Tinubu protested and said that will bring an end to APC if Lawal is allowed to be the consensus candidate without the party going for primaries. They now went for primaries. Financial power helped Tinubu to clinch victory. The presidency and APC leadership knew that the drug case of Tinubu is something nobody can defend. They also knew that the man is a dual citizen, that he is holding the diplomatic passport of Guinea-Conakry. APC leadership knew about it. The presidency knew about it. What they never actually expected was that this candidate, with all his contact, with all his influence, with all his financial muscle, will not be able to win 25% of FCT. They never knew APC can perform so low to that extent. Even with all the rigging, even with all the manipulation by INEC chairman, yet they could not get 25% of Abuja. It was so disturbing. As it stands now, they have consulted widely. They have been putting pressure. Tinubu is highly connected. He has spread his tentacle everywhere, both in the military, judiciary, everywhere. Tinubu is highly connected. There are people working for him everywhere. He knows how to bulldoze his way. But they're having a very bad case. A very bad case. P2B legal team. P2B's idea is too difficult for APC and the presidency to handle. With all the manipulation going on, they are still finding it difficult to handle P2B moves. With all the allegation, with all the cheap blackmail, things are not adding up for Tinubu and the APC. What they now trying to do is to put pressure on P2B to withdraw the case. But it is not working out. Consequently, any move to see how the tribunal can make pronouncement before May 29, APC is resisting it. Tinubu is working round the clock. That was why, in spite of his health condition, he left the hospital and returned to Nigeria to make sure the tribunal will not make any pronouncement before May 29. Tinubu is swallowing in anger. Sway me in first. But they are telling him 25% of FCT. There is nothing any judge can do. No technical ground can be used to boycott that provision. There is nothing we can do. Because the Supreme Court had in the past made a pronouncement. They have interpreted that provision that is conjunctive. That is to say, you must have 24 states and 25% in 24 states. And you must also have 25% in FCT. You cannot alter that pronouncement. There is no other interpretation that can be given to it. The judiciary, unofficially, had made that known to Tinubu and the presidency, to the APC also, to the international community. There is nothing we can do about this development. The drug case, it has nothing to do with whether it happened over 10 years ago. It has to do with drugs. It has nothing to do whether it is Nigeria or not Nigeria. As long as it's drug that was transiting between Nigeria to US, another part of the country, there is nothing anybody can do. For future is conviction. If you they are not guilty, you will not forfeit $460,000 if you are not guilty. That forfeiture is admission of guilt. They already know about it. But Tinubu is throwing in anger, telling everybody, danger looms large. Swim me in. First, forget about all the provisions. Forget about whether I will win or not win. Swim me in first. That is what Tinubu is telling everybody. But the presidency, whosoever gets to listen, Tinubu is insisting he must be sworn in on May 29. And there is nothing he will take to the contrary. He must be sworn in. But as for whether he knows he is going nowhere, if the court will do their work and their loyalty will be to the law, Tinubu knows that he has a very bad case. That is why they are desperate. That is why every effort is being made to force P2B to withdraw his petition. But it is not likely they will succeed, because P2B is not a man you can intimidate. He does not bow to the fear factor. That's the reason for the desperation. They are using every means to blackmail P2B. They are using every means to intimidate him. God willing, they will not succeed. So, let everybody know that these people already know they have a bad case. But they are insisting Tinubu must be sworn in on May 29. If that fails to happen, whatever anybody sees, let the person take. And the government will definitely bow to them, except God intervene. But let nobody be discouraged. Heaven do rule, and justice must prevail. Thank you, and God bless you.